Hi everyone, I have another collective haul this week. I really want to thank Stace for making her latest video because she said she got so many papers from Ollie's, and I have two Ollie's where I am, and I've never been to them. And my friend's always in Ollie's. She loves Ollie's, and I just never been. I didn't know they ever had paper crafting in there. So I was so glad she made that video because it made me go over there. Now, I wasn't lucky and I didn't get 12 by 12 papers because they must have been gone in minutes. Because when I did go, I went to both locations. One's in my state, one's in the next state over. The girl was like, "Oh, I'm surprised we still had any of these. They all went so quick." I was like, "Well, at least I was able to get some things, right? So I'm not complaining." Besides, I have tons of 12 by 12. I got some of the 6 by 6. That's all they had left. And a few other things like this. So this is from American Crafts, Pebbles. And I just thought that was so cute. And these were 25 cents a sheet. So I got 4. So that's what that looks like. And that's the back. I love double-sided paper because when you're doing things, if you're making bows or whatever you're making, and sometimes you see the other side, it's all white, and I love double-sided paper, even for other things like envelopes and things. And it's like, I don't have any double-sided paper, none at all. Just what I'm showing you right now. It's like all my 12 by 12, nothing is double-sided. And I need more 6 by 6 anyway. I was able to get this 50 sheets of ivory. Now, I got this because, to me, this looks like light yellow. And it's got a good weight to it. It's just enough for my journals, too. Or it's not thick cardstock, but it's not paper thin either. Yeah, it's a good weight. I don't think it says what the weight is on here. They had a lot of pastel papers, but they were just copy paper type thing, and I didn't get it. $1.99. This was the only thing I could get because this is the only thing they had. One. And I wasn't going to get it at first because I'm like, but I got it. But I was able to get this is what they had for 6 by 6. They had the Bella in Bloom, 24 sheets, all double-sided. That's what that looks like. And they had the Regency. They had a lot left. So I just got 2 of each. All for $1.99. So I'm grateful for that. Then, I don't need cards. I have a bunch of cards. But these are already they got a design on them. And I figured these would be good for when I sell my journals. I always give somebody a thank you card, so that would be good. Even this one would be good. Very fallish, right? You can make some designs on these. You won't need too much because there's already something in the background. $1.99. 40 cards, American Crafts. I was like, oh, I'm getting it. Now, they had a bunch of these. Just picked up one. They had a bunch. That's the thing. They'll have a bunch of things, but it's all the same thing. Now, this I've never seen before. I've never seen something like this. So these were $1. Look how cute. They're like acrylic shapes. And they're small enough so you can put them on embellishments and things like that. So that's what that looks like. You have some Spanish words. If you don't want to use the Spanish words, there's only 3 in there, so look at all the rest that you have. I was like, this is pretty cool. I've never seen anything like this. Have you? I've never seen it. But, oh my God, that was pretty cool. For $1, I ended up getting 4 of these. Like it was a whole big box. Only one thing, no different ones, but that's okay. I got 4 to stock up on that. And maybe for Happy Mail or something like that. So we get 4 of those. that was it for Ollie's. So, not bad at all. Not bad at all. At least I was able to get some things, right? Not bad. So this will be a place now that I check every now and then. So that was that. So then, this weekend I went to a couple of Dollar Trees. Now everybody's got the Halloween and the fall ribbon and all that. We had no fall ribbon. Maybe a couple. I went to a bunch of Dollar Trees. I mainly went to get some acetone nail polish remover, just for like if I get fabric tack on my pants again, I can take it off. They didn't have any, none. But I'll show you what I did get. Oh yeah, that's so everyone's showing all Halloween stuff and everything. I got no Halloween. They had a little tiny bit. Oh, I did get a few ribbons I'll show you, but like Tony Hold, like this really pretty fall ribbon with mushrooms on it. They didn't have that at mine. I went to a million of them. You know what? They're not red. They're just starting to put things out, so maybe there'll be more because you know not everything's fully out. Anyway, if we have a fruit swap, these are for your eyes, right? I thought, how cute is that? Look at the little oranges. I love these. So I picked those up just for something fun. And they had a bunch of the blue. I love these when you need a little filler flower, a little tiny flower. So I got those. I got 3 of those. I thought, now I love making beaded pens, but this is a pretty pen, and I figured if I was in a mermaid swap or something in the future, that'd be cute to put in the package. These cute little butterflies. There was only one, and I could just spray those with my dilution sprays, you know, and put it on as an embellishment. And this too, like if I'm doing like a birthday thing for somebody, like maybe making an embellishment box or something, I can put one of these for the focals, you know, focal point or something. I don't know, something like that. And I got a few other things. I went to Hobby Lobby. I only got 2 things of thread, a metallic gold and a metallic silver. That was it. Oh, they're right here. I didn't even think they were in here. I wasn't going to be able to show you. That's what I got. Oh, I love metallic. It'll look so nice on the papers. So that's all I got there. These, to me, are new. I think people hauled these before. But I haven't had them in my store. So this was new. Again, these were stores I went to that I don't normally go to at all. Like, I was all over Mass this weekend. You know, a bunch of ones there. And, so the girl in Rhode Island told me, oh, we're not going to have any more stickers. You know, I did a quick short on it and everything to let people know. And she was the manager because I had like a bunch of stickers. Like, this was a few months back. And she goes, oh, we're not going to have any more stickers. Whatever's out there is out there. They're phasing out of the stickers. And I was like, why? Because they're so pretty, you know. And, well, they don't want them. Well, I don't know what she's talking about because everybody's they're getting new stickers in, and I don't know if it's just some stores, I don't know, but these are really pretty. So I got 2 of those. I loved this scatter because I like to put this in Happy Mail for the fall, just throw it in, you know, with the shred. I thought that would be pretty. I had another one in my hand at another store, but I put it back. It was like the acorns, I think, or it was something, pumpkins, I'm not sure what it was. Then I ended up just putting it back. Oh, because I didn't get anything there. I was like, I'm not going to get just this. Let's go to another Dollar Tree. Because I'll do that sometimes. If I'm looking for stuff and I only find one thing, it's like, I don't want to wait in line for just one thing. They had the black again in gray, so I got those. Got 2 of those because that's what they had. I got these for work. I like all different kind of things for work, for push pins if I need them. I ran out, but I got these. They had some other pretty ones, but I was like, oh, well, these are 30, so I'm going to get them. And a lot of things were still $125. All this stuff was still $125. The ribbon, though, wasn't. And this pretty pen, look at that. I'm taking that to work. You know I have all pens, silly pens at work. And the only Halloween thing I was able to get, which I don't even know if I need these, guys. I have tons of Halloween ribbon. I think I'm going to start giving away. When I went to Joann's last year, no, 2 years ago, it was like Valentine's Day, and they still had all this Halloween ribbon. It's much wider, though, much wider ribbon. And remember that? I was going crazy, and I was buying it all because it was like $1 or whatever, and I kept going every week, and it was still there, and I kept buying and buying and buying. I mean, this is ridiculous now. I don't even like to use that thick ribbon like this. So I don't know. I'll probably give some away. But these were the ones I was able to get at the store. They had some stickers, but just the ones that are kind of like, you know the Halloween stickers they have and then they pop up? They're like 3D, they pop up, they're like a foily thing. They had those, which I'm not crazy about, but that's all they had for stickers. They didn't have, so my stores really didn't have much yet. They're just starting to put the stuff out. I saw a black glitter one, which I was afraid to get because I don't want it shedding. But then Tony hauled this other one that it was like black, but it had strips of, it was like orange and then purple. It was really cool when she unraveled it. Before she unraveled it, I was like, I don't like that. Then when she unraveled it, it was so cool. Never seen anything like that before. And I think it's kind of like a mesh see-through black, but then you got the orange and stuff. I don't know. I loved it. But I asked her if it shed, because if it does, I don't want it. I don't care how pretty it is. But, so I'm waiting for her to get back to me on that. I mean, these ghosts have, you know, they got sparkle on them, but that's not so bad. It's the one that they're heavily coated, you know. I love glitter, but I don't want it all over the place. So anyway, within the next couple of weeks, I'm sure my stores will pick up on the fall and Halloween. They had a lot of pumpkins and stuff, but they just didn't have like fall ribbons. If they did, they were the really wide ones like this. So I'm really waiting to find that mushroom one that Tony holds, because it was really cute. And that's really all it for the whole this week. Yeah, that was about it. But aren't these gorgeous? Oh, I love them. Oh, I love them. But again, I don't think this is something new. They like I said, I was the next state over, so I got these in the next state. They're not, these aren't in the ones that are closer to me. But yeah, so that's what I did. So thanks for watching. Happy crafting, and I will catch you all next time. Bye.